Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to look at how to calculate the equation of a straight line given 2 points. Alright, so let's look at the diagram we have over here. So we have a straight line having the first point having the coordinate x1, y1, and then the second point B with the coordinate s2, y2. Now if we are asked to find the equation of this straight line, we can use the equation or the expression y minus y1 equals m into bracket x minus x1 to get the equation of this straight line in the form y is equal to ms plus a constant c. Now if you look at this expression, you realize that we have y1 x1 which we can obtain from the first point with the coordinate x1 y1, but we do not know the m, which is the gradient or the slope of this line. So the first thing we do when we have a straight line having 2 points, to find its equation, the first thing we need to find is to calculate the gradient of the line, which can be found by subtracting y2 minus y1 on s2 minus x1. So if you use this in calculating the gradient, the value you obtain over here, you substitute that value into the expression y minus y1 equals, then you have that value over here, which is the gradient, s minus x1. Already you have your x1 and y1 here, so you substitute them over here respectively, and then you find your equation of that particular straight line. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a look at an example to understand and appreciate what we are talking about. So we are to find the equation of a line joining 2 points, 2, 4, 1, 4. One point is 2, 4, and another point is 5, 3. So let's write down our solution. So I will say let A be the first point, which is 2, 4, and B be the second point, which is 5 and 3. Alright, so like I said, the first thing we need to do is to calculate the gradient of this particular 2 points before we use them in finding the equation of the line joining these 2 points A and B. Alright, so to do that, I'll first of all label my coordinates. So this is my x1, my y1, this is my s2, my y2. My gradient now is equal to y2 minus y1 on s2 minus x1. So this is equal to my y2 is 3 minus y1, which is 4, on my s2, which is 5, minus my x1, which is 2. So over here, my gradient is equal to 3 minus 4 will give me a negative 1, and 5 minus 2 will give me 3. So my gradient is negative 1 on 3. Alright, so substituting the gradient m into the equation y minus y1 equals m into bracket x minus x1, I can now go ahead and find the equation of my line joining these 2 points. So I have here y minus my y1 is 4 over here, so I use that, is equal to my gradient negative 1 on 3 into bracket x minus my x1 over here is positive 2. Alright, so all I need to do is to simplify this expression to get my equation of the straight line. So I have a fraction here, I need to get rid of it, so I use 3 to multiply each term over here. So I have 3 multiplied by y minus 4 is equal to 3 multiplied by negative 1 on 3, then x minus 2. So if I expand this, I have 3y minus 12 is equal to, this will cancel this, so I'm left with negative 1 into bracket s minus 2. Alright, so from here I have 3y minus 12 is equal to negative 1 multiplied by s will give me negative x. Negative 1 multiplied by negative 2 will give me a positive 2. So I can rewrite my equation as 3y is equal to negative x plus 2 plus 12. So I have 3y is equal to negative s plus 14. And this becomes my equation of a straight line. Now, if you like, you can rearrange this, okay? You can rearrange this and have 3y is equal to 14 minus x, or if you like, you can bring everything to this side, which will become 3y minus 14 plus x is equal to 0. You can rearrange it how you want, but they all mean the same thing, and they are all the equation of the straight line having the 2 points, this and this. Alright, so let's have a look at another example. We are to find the equation of the line AB in each of the following cases. In case 1, we have the point A with the coordinates 2, -1, and the point B with the coordinates 3 and 0. In the second case, we have A with the coordinates 3, 5, and B with the coordinates 5, -1. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the solution for this problem. So for the first example, we have A 2, -1 as its coordinates, B having 3 and 0. This is my x1, my y1, my s2, my y2. So I first of all need to find the gradient, which is y2 minus y1 on s2 minus x1. This is equal to my y2 is 0 minus my y1, which is -1, on my s2 is 3 minus my x1, which is 2. So I have over here negative minus 1 will give me positive 1, then 3 minus 2 will also give me 1, and this is equal to 1. So therefore I write down my expression y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1 in order to find the equation of my line AB. I do the necessary substitution, that is y minus y1, which is -1, is equal to 1 as the gradient, and x minus s1 is 2 over here. So I have here y plus 1 is equal to s minus 2, and this therefore I'll continue here. So I have y is equal to s minus 2. I maintain this, then I bring the positive 1 to the other side, it becomes -1. So my equation of the straight line will now be equal to y is equal to s minus 3. So this becomes my equation of the straight line having the coordinates A and having the point A and B with the coordinates respectively. Alright, so let's look at the second aspect. So I have A with the coordinates 3 and 5, B with the coordinates 5, -1. Alright, so I label this x1, y1, s2, y2. As usual, because I'll be using this formula in finding the equation of the straight line, I need to calculate the gradient first. To do that, I have m, which is my gradient or slope, is equal to y2 minus y1 on s2 minus x1. This is equal to my y2 is -1 minus my y1 is 5 on my s2 is 5 minus my x1 is 3. So I have -6 here on 2, and this will give me a gradient of -3. Now substituting this into the expression, y minus y1 equals m into bracket x minus x1, I have y minus y1, which is 5, to be equal to -3 as the gradient, s minus x1, which is 3. So I simplify this expression to have my equation of the straight line. So I have y minus 5 is equal to minus 3s plus 9. Now I have y is equal to minus 3s plus 9. Then I send the -5 to the other side, it becomes plus 5. So I have y is equal to minus 3s plus 14 as my equation of the straight line. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. This is how we calculate the equation of a straight line when we are given 2 points on that particular line. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking about the equation of the perpendicular bisector of a line. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.